Unbelievable. No lawyer should ever be asked to do that. No lawyer would do it. It would be breaking the ethical contact. What has the government got to hide? Let Colvin speak.
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, there are so many inaccuracies in that question, I don't know where to start. At least the NDP is asking us questions from the floor of the House today.
Remember yesterday there was a kerfuffle going on in the House. Some 150 protesters managed to get into the public galleries. They then started shouting when Jack Layton got up to ask a question, shouting in favor of a bill sponsored by the NDP concerning climate change. Well, then after that, they went outside and had a press conference and said that they were independent activists. It's since been found out that one of those activists, in fact, Joe Cressy, works for the NDP, is a member of the NDP. And that led all of this then to Jay Hill, who is the government House leader, to stand up at the end of question period today and address the Speaker on a question of privilege, wanting NDP leader Jack Layton to be charged with contempt of Parliament because he was instrumental on it. Now remember, Jack Layton was on this program yesterday. When I asked him was he aware of this, he said absolutely not. I had no idea that this was going on. Jay Hill and the government doesn't buy it. Let's just listen to a little bit of what Jay Hill had to say in the House today.
Mr. Speaker, the leader of the protesters is the political events organizer of the NDP.
Shame.
His group gained access to the parliamentary precinct because of the leader of the NDP. The leader of the NDP provided a practice room for this group. They were allowed to go from their practice to the galleries, where they obstructed the proceedings of the House and intimidated some members. So, Mr. Speaker, in summary, I would ask that you investigate this matter and report back to the House as soon as possible.
The Honourable Member for St. Paul's.
Mr. Speaker, first the Minister ordered 50.4 million doses of adjuvanted vaccine and told the people of Canada that it was safe for everyone. Suddenly, they put in a special order for non-adjuvanted vaccine for pregnant women. Then they said it was going to be late. But then they said, don't worry, you can take the first vaccine. Now they've ordered 200,000 more doses of non-adjuvanted vaccine from Australia, so pregnant women don't have to wait for the non-adjuvant. At the same time, they're saying the adjuvant vaccine is safe for them. This is dizzying. What are the pregnant women of Canada supposed to believe?
The Honourable Minister of Health.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the Chief Public Health Officer and the medical officers of provinces and territories have all said that both vaccines are safe for pregnant women. We take their advice very seriously, and every Canadian who wants a vaccine will receive it. We are urging Canadians to get the vaccine because this is the best way to protect yourself and your family. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member for St. Paul's.
Mr. Speaker, MPs' offices across the country are inundated with people who do not know what to do. One woman who's previously worked in a pandemic. This isn't funny!
Carry on.
One woman.
Order.
Mr. Speaker, has his government put the elimination of the herring stocks in the Southern Gulf on fast track, or will they do the right thing and reinstate the bycatch to 10% in an effort to save the herring stocks in the Southern Gulf?
Order. The Honourable Minister of Fisheries and Oceans. Order. Order.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, either the member has a problem hearing or he did not hear, obviously, what I said.
Just small fish.
A herring problem.
He intentionally misled.
Order. Order. There seems to be a little bit of tumult in the House. It's very difficult to hear the Minister of Fisheries and Oceans, who has the floor. The President of the Treasury Board says it's a red herring, but the answer is not. The Minister of Fisheries and Oceans has the floor, and members will want to hear the response. Order.
Herring problem.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I do want to point out, as I just did previously, that under the Liberal government in 1998, the small fish protocol was set at 35%, not 10. He should tell the truth to the fishing community.